Hi guys, Matt V's Movies back for another video, and today we're going to be looking at Guardians of the Galaxies Volume 1 and 2. Two editions. Got this one for the first film and this one for the second film. So we're going to look at those in a bit more detail with a bit of trivia today on the channel. Okay, so I've got two editions for Guardians of the Galaxy and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I've got one edition of each film. So on this side we've got a lenticular, single lenticular with the Zavvi steelbook contained within. And on this side we've got a Blue Fans, I think it is, double lenticular slipcase with the Guardians of the Galaxy Zavvi 3D steelbook. So we'll look at Guardians of the Galaxy first, have a look at the edition, a little bit of trivia, and then we'll move on to this sequel Volume 2. Okay, so on to some trivia about this film. When Dave Bautista found out he got the role of Drax, the Destroyer, he broke down in tears. Overjoyed at getting a Marvel comic book role, he prepared for the role with an acting coach. Vin Diesel recorded all his lines in several different languages, including Russian, Mandarin, Spanish, Portuguese, German and French, so that they could use his real voice in the film around the world. Chris Pratt apparently stole his Star-Lord costume from the set for the sole purpose of having it available so he could show up in costume to visit sick children in the hospital who might want to meet Star-Lord. And finally, James Gunn stated that Chris Pratt's audition was so good he was prepared to offer him the role, even if Pratt did not lose weight or get in shape in time. Gunn joked that he was willing to CGI a six-pack onto Pratt's body. However, Pratt asked Gunn to give him 6 months to lose 50 pounds, and he ended up losing 60. And so on to the edition that I've got here. Okay, so again, this is one of my sort of hybrid editions, shall we say. This is a really nice lenticular. It's a single lenticular, but it's got a lot of depth to it. Really nice image, sort of montage of all the characters. Yeah, the sort of the gun here is sort of coming, almost coming out of the lenticular. This as well is coming out here, and Rocket's machine gun blast, that's coming out. It's really, really nice. It's a side, so it's got the 3D logo on there. This looks like it's Nova Media actually. Now on the back, you'd expect to see some sort of limited edition number here, but I think when I picked this up, it was just a slip on its own. Didn't come with anything else, no steelbook, no nothing. So I don't know whether these were produced just merely as a slip. I'm not sure, but anyway, that's what I've got. And you've got a nice picture here again of the main characters, the Guardians, on the back there. And if we zoom in, you've got these tech specs on the bottom there. So we remove this. Okay, so again, what I've got here is another lenticular. This, I believe, was on the Zavvi exclusive 3D and the 4K one. And again, I've just picked this up on eBay. And it's the same image as we've got on the back of the slip. Not a lot of depth to this, but nonetheless, it's nice to sort of have on the steelbook. Okay, so this was the original release that we got, the first one, which is a really nice sort of mock-up of an old Sony well, Walkman, shall we say, not necessarily Sony, but yeah, you know, a sort of portable stereo cassette player, and obviously the awesome Mix Volume 1 on there. And on the side, which is I thought was really clever, you know, sort of all the little buttons that you'd have got at the, you know, with the Walkman or personal player or whatever. And then we turn it on the back. Now actually it's like a sticker with all the main characters, and this is where you would put your batteries, you know, for the Walkman. So yeah, I quite like this design. So we open it up, so we've got the standard Blu-ray there and the 3D edition there, and then inside we've got some nice sort of funky artwork with all sort of 4 characters there. Well, 5 characters actually. Yeah, I really like that sort of image. Really nice. Really very clever sort of steelbook, and there is a little bit of embossing here as well, sort of around the cassette, and debossed stereo as well, which is really, really nice. And so on to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. So we'll do a little bit of trivia first, and then we'll dive into the edition. So some trivia about the film. When director James Gunn was writing the script for the movie and proposed the idea of Ego, the living planet, being Star-Lord's father, Marvel told him that he did not have the rights to the character. The rights belonged to 20th Century Fox because of the ties to the Fantastic Four and the Silver Surfer franchises. Since Gunn had no other characters in mind for Star-Lord's father, he had to ask Fox if he could use the character. Fortunately, Fox agreed to let Marvel have Ego in return for Fox gaining more creative freedom over Negasonic Teenage Warhead set of superpowers in Deadpool, which came out in 2016. Prop master Russell Bobbitt had difficulty finding the cassette decks used in the first film, and all of the Sony Walkman headphones they found were broken. Bobbitt contacted Sony to see if they had any available for filming. They did not, so he eventually created 6 from scratch. And finally, Dave Bautista's Drax makeup took 90 minutes to apply, down from 3 hours from the first film. However, he would have to sit in a sauna at the end of the day in order to get the makeup off. Okay, so on to the edition itself. So again, this is one of my hybrid editions. This is a double lenticular from Blue Fans. Picked this up on eBay. It had no booklet or steelbook inside, which is a shame because I think it's a really nice steelbook in Blue Fans for Volume 2. But anyway, I've got the Zavvi steelbook, the first issue contained within. So you've got a really nice lenticular on the front here with all the main characters. Again, a lot of depth. This is really cool. This is all coming out of the lenticular. His gun's sort of protruding out, and this bit here as well. It's really, yeah, really a lot of depth to this. Then we've got the spine there, and again you've got embossed spine on title treatment there. Blue Fans number 45 with the 3D logo at the top. Turn it round, and again another sort of really nice lenticular. Again, a montage of all the characters. Sorry. Again, Star-Lord. His fingers pointing out of this. The gun again, Rocket's gun coming out. Yeah, a lot of depth to this one. And even the Walkman as well, that's sort of coming out of the lenticular, so very, very cool. Okay, so inside of here, I'll say, just very rigid, really nice, you know, these boxes from Blue Fans. So what we've got in here, again, this was the first issue, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, comes in a nice quarter slip, shall we say. Take that out. On the back you've got all the tech specs. So again, I think they did a 4K version of this, and I've got the 3D. So yeah, if you want to pause and read all the tech specs down below. Okay, so again, another really nice edition, sort of embossing around here, around Groot. debossed the do not push. The side, you've got the spine, the title on the spine again. They went back to that. And then on the back, this is kind of sort of more of the image. So I'll just kind of show you there. So yeah, say on the inside, again, the 3D Blu-ray disc, no art on those sadly, and the 2D Blu-ray disc. Now inside we've got some nice artwork with all the main characters. So yeah, really nice steelbook release, this one. So I hope you enjoyed that video, looking at the two Guardians of the Galaxy editions. If you're new to the channel, thanks for watching the video, really do appreciate it. Please consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button down below and hitting the notification bell so you'll be informed when I upload a new video. Welcome back to existing subscribers, hope you're all doing well and keeping safe. Please give the video a thumbs up, that really does help out the channel and it tells YouTube that you like these kind of videos, and it helps me produce more videos for you to enjoy. Please find me on Instagram. I'm over there and I post pictures from time to time, so go and follow me over there if you don't. And please leave a comment. It's great to have comments on the channel. You know, have you seen these films? Do you own the editions, DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, 3D? Yeah, stick down in the comments your thoughts and we can have a discussion down there. Right, so next time we'll be looking at the character of Ant-Man and the two films that we've currently been released on physical media. At the time of recording this, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania is about to be released in the cinemas. So by the time you're watching this, this will have been shown. It's obviously part of phase 4, nearly 5. Maybe so, but this obviously hasn't got a physical release, and I'm only concentrating on the Infinity Saga. So yeah, next time we'll be looking at the Ant-Man character and the two films that we've got and the editions that I have. So yes, watch out for that video coming soon. Thanks for watching the video, take care and see you in the next one. Bye now.